Okay, if you go to the Slovakia Heart of Europe Facebook page at facebook.com/Slovak.Republic, and if you scroll down the Facebook page a little, you will see that we have an important announcement to make, namely that the Slovakia Magazine is coming soon. If we just click on the link that takes us to slovakiamagazine.net, and you can see Slovakia Magazine is coming soon. Find out how and when you can get your hands on a free copy of issue 1 by subscribing to the Slovakia Heart of Europe mailing list. So let's find out. Subscribe to the Slovakia Heart of Europe newsletter by putting your email address and pressing subscribe. And it's well worth subscribing to the Slovakia Heart of Europe newsletter if you're interested in Slovakia. You'll get the latest news, views and reviews about all things Slovak, culture, history, language, tourism and travel. But at the moment you'll also get an alert when your free copy of the Slovakia Magazine, yes, free copy, issue 1, becomes available. Okay, we're going to have a look at the Slovakia Magazine now, and we'll have a quick walk through on a iPad simulator, and you can get an idea of what's going to be in issue 1 of the magazine. Thank you. Okay, so this is the first look at the new digital magazine, Slovakia Magazine. This is actually an iOS simulator, but it will give you a good idea of what issue 1, which is the winter 2014 issue, will look like. So we'll be looking at Banská Bystrica and Bojnice in this issue. We should also be looking at the early history of Slovakia and also Slovak inventors who invented the radio. We'll look at a traditional Slovak calendar, making Slovak sausages. Across the border will be Prague. And we'll also look at Slovak for Beginners video course, which we'll be looking in greater detail in this preview. So you can follow us on Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, Facebook, YouTube, and of course our Heart of Europe website. Then there's a word from the editor, myself, there, as you can see. And here are the contents of what's going to be in this issue. So Banská Bystrica, as I said before. The traditional calendar will look at the 3 kings on January the 6th. And we'll come back to Let's Learn Slovak later. Slovak inventors, as I mentioned earlier. And also the recipes corner, which will be very interesting, I'm sure. Bojnice will be another article. Early history of Slovakia, from Ganotzi man through to the Great Moravian Empire. Making Slovak sausages. And the across the border will be in Prague, and specifically what to do with children when you're in Prague. And last but not least, living in Slovakia is my own personal account of life as an expat living in the heart of Europe. And there's a special bonus in this issue, Christmas recipes on page 44. So we'll just have a quick flick through the magazine to give you an idea of the high quality photos. Oh, this is interesting. Writers welcome. If you would like to have the chance to write for the Slovakia Magazine, then that's the email address. Please take a note of that line at the bottom there. Please, this is just for interest only at this stage. Do not send any articles at this stage because we will not accept them. So it's just a first contact. So there's a look at a traditional calendar, the 3 kings, as I said before, 6th of January. And Hromnice on the 2nd of February. So this is the traditions and customs in Slovakia. And that's Let's Learn Slovak. We'll come back to that in a minute. So Slovak inventors. So it gives you an idea of what's going to be in the magazine. So here we are. Let's Learn Slovak with Desiree. And we're going to actually have a look at this in more detail. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Desiree.
Oh, hello, Desiree. I hear that you can speak Slovak. Is that right?
Yeah.
Slovak's really difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really difficult.
But are you going to help us learn it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And how old are you, Desiree?
I'm 9 years old.
And where do you live?
I live in Slovakia.
All right. So if anyone can teach us, it's you.
Yeah.
Okay. What we're going to do today is just some simple phrases. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off by asking you, how do you say hello in Slovak?
Dobrý deň.
Dobrý deň. Okay. And how do you say hi?
Ahoj.
Ahoy. Well, that's easy. And how do you say goodbye?
Dovidenia.
Dovidenia. Dovidenia?
Yeah.
Okay. And how would you say bye?
Ahoj.
Ahoy?
Yeah.
It's the same as hi?
Yeah. In Slovakia we say the same.
You say the same word for hi and bye. Oh, that's easy to remember. Okay. Could get confusing. So how do you say sorry?
Prepáčte.
Prepačte. I thought it was prepach.
Well, you say prepáč to someone you know.
So like a friend, you say
Yeah,
prepach.
yeah.
And prepačte is someone you don't know very well?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So how would I say, sorry, I don't understand?
Prepáčte, ale nerozumiem.
Prepačte, ale nerozumiem. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. How would you say thank you?
Oh, we say thank you. Ďakujem.
Ďakujem. Okay. Ďakujem. Okay, so how would you say my name is Desiree in Slovak?
Moje meno je Desiree.
Moje meno je Desiree.
Yeah.
And how would you say I am 9 years old?
Mám 9 rokov.
Mám 9 rokov. Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you say my birthday is in October?
Moje narodeniny sú v októbri.
Oh dear, that's a bit more difficult. Can you say that a little bit slower for me?
Moje narodeniny
Moje narodeniny
sú v októbri.
sú v Oktobri.
Good.
Oh, that's a bit more complicated grammar there.
That's tricky.
And how would you say I live in England?
Bývam v Anglicku.
Bývam v Anglicku. And how would you say I live in America?
Bývam v Amerike.
Bývam v Amerike.
You don't have to say bývam v Amerike. You can say bývam v Amerike.
Okay, bývam v Amerike.
Good.
And how do you say good?
Dobre.
Dobre. Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry, ďakujem. And how would you say I love Slovakia?
Strašne mám rád Slovensko.
Strašne mám rád Slovensko. And how would you say I love One Direction?
Mám rád One Direction.
Mám rád One Direction. Okay. And how would you say I love Harry?
Milujem Harryho.
Oh, it's milujem now,
Yeah.
not mám rád. Milujem. Is that a
Milujem.
stronger way of saying it?
Yeah, that you like him more.
All right.
Alright.
So he's your favourite. So how do you say it again? Milujem?
Milujem
Milujem
Harryho.
Harry Ho?
Harryho.
I thought his name was Harry.
Well, in Slovak we have to say Harryho because if we say milujem Harry, it doesn't.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
All right. So that must be some grammar. I think it's too early to explain that in this lesson, but we'll maybe come on to that in a future lesson.
Okay, we'll pause that there. You can see the rest of it in the actual magazine itself when it's released. What I thought I'd do now is go to the Heart of Europe website at heartofeurope.co.uk and show you how you can actually get to the new Slovakia Magazine site through this icon here. So if I click on that, and it will take us hopefully to the Slovakia Magazine dedicated website. There it is. Okay. And as you can see, you just need to subscribe to the Slovakia Heart of Europe newsletter, and you'll then get an automatic alert when your free copy of the Slovakia Magazine issue 1 becomes available. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.